Hey beautiful Scorpios, welcome back to my channel and thank you guys so much for tuning into this reading. Let us go ahead and see what intuitive messages you may need to know at this time. This may or may not resonate for you as the messages here are general. Hopefully there's something here that you guys are able to take away. Thank you all for your support, and without any further delay, what do we have for my beautiful Scorpios? What do they need to know, Spirit, and need to be aware of at this time? Alright, Scorpio, starting this reading with the Knight of Wands, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this Knight of Wands is coming across as very passionate towards you. They want to sweep you off your feet here. Scorpio, I feel like this person is very drawn to you. They're very, very attracted to you. You may have just recently met this person as well. We have the Magician. All right, one in major arcana. So something is beginning, something is starting, something is manifesting. There's a lot of chemistry here with you and this person, okay? The Magician also talks about the power of the mind, right? I feel like somebody's trying to manifest something here with you. They're using their power, their charm, their skill. They know that they have everything that they need at their disposal here. So it feels like somebody here, Scorpio, definitely wants you so bad, okay? That's really what I'm getting, the energy that I'm picking up. If it's not romantically connected, it could be at work, like somebody sees the potential in you. Somebody feels like you're a great asset. Somebody feels like you are somebody that they need to work with, okay? You're very creative. It's very undeniable with the Magician how awesome you are. You're a very creative person. You're very knowledgeable. That's how they see you. And so they want to work with you here. But this may also apply for like romantic friendship connection where I just feel like somebody's very, very drawn to you. We have the Empress, okay? So the Empress energy, you could be dealing with a Libra, Taurus. I'm also getting Virgo here in Gemini. But with the Empress, you see, they feel like they can't explain how drawn they really are to you. I just am getting that there's something about your personality and how you carry yourself, the energy that you put out in the public as well. Like you're coming across as very optimistic, very giving, okay, and you make things happen. This is why this person is very, very much drawn to you. But they know that you are the Empress. So I'm wondering if somebody knows they need to step up here, or it's not going to be easy gaining your attention here, Scorpio. They have to really elevate themselves, or they need to, you know, meet you where you're at, okay, is what I'm picking up. So let's see, we have the Two of Swords. All right, so Scorpio, you could be dealing with somebody who I just am getting they want to get to know you more. There's a lot of things that they don't know about you or you don't know about them. The Two of Swords can mean, you know, fork in a road, making some kind of a decision. They feel like the decision is going to be on you. Like if you give them a chance, they want to know what your decision is. If you want to give them a chance or give the situation an overall opportunity to grow, right? The Empress is also a card of fruition. It's a card of growth. The Two of Swords may speak about you needing to trust in your intuition. You need to trust in your ability to assess things here or tell things apart. I'm wondering with the Empress and the Magician, a lot of you have really focused on working on yourself. You may have been through a lot as well, and this made you wiser here, Scorpio. I'm wondering if you are questioning somebody's intentions right now. Like, is this love or is this somebody that just wants something that's sort of a fling? You're trying to figure out, you're trying to assess, okay? This is some of you how you're thinking, how you're feeling, like you feel you don't completely know this person yet, or you don't completely trust the situation yet. So you feel a little bit torn with Two of Swords. This could be a heart versus mind situation. Now, Scorpio, to those of you that may not be dealing with a new person, I'm just wondering if this could be somebody off the past, and you may be deciding whether to give them a chance or whether to give somebody new a chance, okay? It could be simultaneously happening. Past person coming in while you are at the verge of giving a chance to somebody new. But with the Empress, you know, go with how you feel. You can trust in your decision making. You can tell things apart. You can really sense here, Scorpio. You guys are very intuitive. You can sense somebody's patterns as well with Knight of Wands. Like, is this somebody just using their charm? Because with the Empress, I do want to say that this is how you see yourself here. The Empress knows that it's not just with words, but with action. Like somebody needs to back up their words with action. They need to meet you where you're at the level and frequency that you're at, how you give in a relationship. All right, let's see. We are going to be pulling more cards out. Two of Wands. So this is indeed perhaps a new partnership. Somebody you may have met recently here on a travel, on a trip, or this could be somebody from a different country, city, or state as well. There might be a decision whether to see them or to allow them to see you, visit you, or connect with you online, something of this sort. Perhaps accept their request, okay, if this applies for you, Scorpio. But the Two of Wands, this is somebody who's planning of doing something outside their comfort zones. If you both have started out as friends or casually connecting here, I just am getting that they want to offer more. They want to take things to the next level, however this applies for you. Somebody's really using everything here of their power to get you to give them the attention is what I'm picking up. But it's like with the Two of Swords, you're still feeling unsure. A lot of my Scorpios here are in this space right now where you're putting yourselves first with the Empress. And also the symbolism here of the shield tells me that you're very protective of your feelings. You're guarding your heart here. All right. And the moon as well, symbolism means that there might still be this, uncertainty over someone's real intentions. You're quite skeptic, if I may say so. And so you're reluctant to make some kind of a decision. You're threading carefully here because you don't want to regret a decision later on, okay? So you're being smart about this is also what I want to say here, Scorpio. All right, so if you are dealing with a past person, I just am getting you're aware of their patterns and you don't want to just fall for that feeling. You don't want to be carried away. And that's why with the Two of Swords, it's all about discernment. Okay, like you can break through and trust yourself. You guys can criticize situation carefully, like read the energy of the room. The Two of Wands, definitely somebody wants to make things happen here. They desire you here, Scorpio. They seem to feel like they have the power or they hold the power. Perhaps you both were in a relationship in the past. It was a passionate one, but then something in you changed. You grew here, Scorpio, grew wiser from all the experience. And it's like you want something more, something deeper. All right. Also, I'm getting the phrase something genuine. Some of you want something more genuine. The Magician and the Empress, something tells me that somebody may have failed to follow through here in the past, or something failed to launch from the beginning stage. And that's because with the Knight of Wands, bear with me, there's a shadow aspect here of somebody only good with the beginning stage. Right? In the beginning, they're very charming. They're very much tuned in to your relationship, giving time, energy, attention. But then somewhere, somehow, somebody may have, been wishy-washy or feels like you were not able to completely rely on them. They may have been the one who wasn't sure. And so they're coming back here, Scorpio, is what I'm picking up. Perhaps they heard the news that there's a lot of changes happening in your life. I mean, the Empress and the Magician, look at this. These are very beautiful cards. You are in your power. You're manifesting a lot of great things, okay? This could be work-related. This could be business for some of you. Something is thriving. A lot of things are growing here in your life. This can also mean material abundance and wealth. A lot of things are going in your favor here is what I'm picking up. And so with the Page of Swords, right? They've been watching you from a distance. I just feel like whoever this person is, I'm also getting a kind of like a stalking energy or still looking at you from a distance, spying on you, what's been happening in your life. You may have been making big moves here, Scorpio. And you may not have expected to hear from this person, okay? Because Two of Swords can be an indication of being blindsided. Some of you are going to be surprised to hear from this person if they're going to send out a message, because Page of Swords can be a messenger. This message is going to surprise you, but it's also not something that's going to shock you to the core. I just feel like with the Empress, you're remaining very grounded at this time. I almost want to say that they don't really have that strong of an effect on you the way that they did before. All right. And the Two of Swords also has a blindfold on. So I'm wondering if this means ignoring, avoiding, or it's like you don't see them the same way as you did before, if that makes sense. You have a different perspective about things now, or your priorities now, Scorpio. All of this because you detach yourself as well. Some of you have mastered, the magician is a master. You've mastered the art of detachment. And Page of Swords is also a student. So I'm wondering if there's a lot of things that you're learning about yourself here, about people's character as well. All right. And it's like, you know better not to make any hasty decision, lest you may end up, regretting a decision here. But there's something about your perception of them, your opinion about them, definitely change over time, is what I want to say. Okay. Page of Cups. Wow. So the Page of Cups energy. I do want to say that if there's a past person wanting to reconnect, there's also a new one who's also giving you a lot of this positive attention with Page of Cups. Whoever this page is, could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, right? They're very much the romantic type. Like somebody is also very romantic. This could be somebody younger than you, if not by age, then by experience, because Page are young energy. Or it may be the type of connection that makes you feel young. It's something that you want to perhaps give a chance. But there's two twos in your reading, 2 of Wands and 2 of Swords. So it's kind of like making up your mind as well, Scorpio. Making up your mind, making up a decision here. Take all the time that you need. But I do feel like once you trust yourself, you are going to stand by that decision, okay? All right, so we have the Judgment card. So the cards are just reiterating. I just feel like there's an important life lesson that you've learned from what you've been through, that events that happen in your life, what you've been through were catalysts to your awakening. And the Judgment and 2 of Swords is saying, you know, your judgment is correct. Some of you may have went through a spiritual awakening, you know, enlightenment. You may have transitioned from a critical phase into a relationship. And this led to a sense of greater awakening, okay? I just am getting that you want more than just words with whoever you're dealing with. You know, the sweet words or the charm just doesn't have that much of a weight as it did before. And it's like you are looking more on facts or looking more on rational point of view, balanced perspective. Okay. And the Judgment card is another message of forgiveness. Like you are willing to forgive, but to take the situation back or put yourself back in a situation is something like a different decision altogether. All right, you're willing to forgive, but forgiveness is not telling yourself what they've done in the past is good or what they've done in the past is something you can tolerate. No, it's just saying that forgiveness is for you here, a Scorpio, to be free to find love again or just pursue happiness, okay? Not letting a shadow over the past still, you know, cast a shadow on your life, okay? So 5 of Pentacles, this is leaving somebody out in the cold, or somebody may have left you out in the cold. So if you're dealing with an air sign, they could be the ones who feel like you left them out in the cold here, Scorpio. And 6 of Swords, pursue a new beginning, a new life, okay? Or even a new person. I just feel like somebody, you know, they sense that the ship has already sailed with you with 6 of Swords. Like some of you are already on a path of making up your mind here. Like there's no going back to that decision. Because look, the King of Swords can mean that some of my Scorpios here are very firm. Like once you make up your mind, there's no change in your mind. Like all things considered. For some of you, it could be that you have been in this indecision for a while, like really wanting to see if something here can be worked on. But then for some of you with King of Swords, it's like making a firm decision. You know, you may be moving somewhere here, Scorpio, or just taking things to the next level in your life. You know, you're about to level up in so many ways, so many levels. Some of you may be going on a trip, like physical journey. All right. But with King of Swords, you know, this means discernment. This can also mean being very stern, applying intelligence. Lessons have been learned. Also takes a lot of discipline, right? To stop ourselves from repeating same scenario, same situation, from not going on the same connections as well. For a lot of you, you may be using that sort of discernment to cut ties, sever ties here. There's no two ways about it, okay? This is what I'm picking. especially for those of you who feel like somebody may just have some kind of ulterior motive, and this may not be for all, but really what I'm picking up here is that you don't know really what someone's intentions are. So it's like, for now, you're taking action to protect yourself, okay? Especially if this person is in the past or you dealt with them in the past and they were not acting with integrity. There might have been some destructive behavior or self-serving ambition. If this applies, somebody may have been very rootless towards you. It could be that they were the ones who left you out in the cold. All right, and there's somebody new here, though, coming in. I'm wondering if you're still getting to know this person in this phase of looking at the possibility, like looking to see where it's going to go. There's no final decision yet, but it's like you have to see and meet this person, experience a connection with them to make a decision about this new connection, new person. All right, now to end this reading, let me just pull a power thought card for you here, Scorpio. Any additional message for my beautiful Scorpio, please? All right, this card over here, it says, my life works beautifully. Everything in my life works now and forevermore. Wow, this is a beautiful message, Scorpio. I feel like a lot of you are also very strong mentally. Like with the Judgment card, like you said, once you make up your mind, there's no changing your mind. This is you marching to the beat of your own drummer. Like everybody that knows you, at the end of the day, you're going to stay true to how you feel, stay true to yourself here. And it's like everything is going to work itself out, I feel like, for your highest good, okay? For your highest good. So I don't want to throw the word around manipulative, but for some of you, if this applies, there might have been a manipulative person in your past, and it's like you're avoiding them altogether, like no chance at all. All right, let me just pull an advice card for my Scorpios. Any advice for my Scorpios at this time, please, Spirit? Lost, okay? Lost. Let me read what this advice is saying. All right, it says here, separation. A man stands near a pier holding a frayed rope in his hand. As he looks out to the sea, he realizes his beautiful sailboat is drifting farther and farther away from him. This card signals a time of loss. While it may be something minor, it could mean that someone you care about is slowly drifting away. There may even be a complete severing of ties in a romantic, family, or work relationship. This card could also signify a personal or financial loss. A stock investment could go south or some valuables could be stolen. However this loss manifests in your life, it's important that you address the difficulty with calm, self-loving clarity. Let yourself grieve. Vent your anger and sadness in your journal, and as you do, make sure you also release the negative energy. Turn to the supportive people and enjoyable activities in your life. Let yourself slowly take control and reestablish your power and peace of mind. Give it time and know that your soul has something even better coming your way. Wow. So I feel like for a lot of my Scorpio, this is what you've been through. If you are still in this grieving phase, like the cards are saying, let yourself grieve, okay? But I do want to say that something better is replacing it, something new. This period of sadness has a limitation. It's not going to be forever, okay? Open up yourself to new and more joyous connections with Page of Cups and Page of Swords. Ones that are even more wonderful than those that you deem you may have lost, okay? So I feel like just on an energetic level, you're headed towards a calmer water here. Six of Swords, definitely. This is what I'm picking up for your reading, Scorpio. Take what does resonate and leave out what doesn't. Thank you guys for watching till the end. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.